Hi, welcome back. Then at Old Testament today on June the 25th, day 298. We're in Jeremiah 51. And I found the opening, particularly of our reading today, just so refreshing. We've had many days now of these prophecies about what's going to be happening to God's people, and not only God's people, but then actually the nations that have been treating them badly. Babylon and the others, they're going to be punished. There's been lots of hard things. It's kind of been quite an onslaught, which in many ways is going to continue. So then it's like this amazing punctuation that as we start the reading today, just the way that it glorifies God. It says of God, He made the earth by His power. He founded the world by His wisdom and stretched out the heavens by His understanding. It goes on in a couple of verses to sort of compare people that make idols, and just talks about those images are a fraud, they have no breath in them. And even there the comparison is, of course, but our God does. Our God is alive. Alive and well. And sometimes in the same way that some of what we're reading is hard going on us, and even wearying, the antidote in life when we're tired is to, just as we've just read in Jeremiah, is to focus on God. So if we find ourselves wearied by some of the awful things that are going on around us, whether that's in our own lives, whether that's nationally or internationally, when we're wearied by those things, that we can refresh our soul just by focusing on who God is. So take time with the Psalms. Often in these Bible in a Year little blogs that we're doing, we don't focus hugely on the Psalms because it's enough in our 3 minutes to focus on the Old Testament passage or even the New. But take time with the Psalms. They're an amazing book of just celebrating who God is and what He's done. Maybe you might just want to sing out or speak out your own praise. God, this is who you are. It refreshes our soul when stuff is going on around us. Focus on God. Perhaps the thing that's wearying you, and I know this happens to me sometimes, is I get wearied by just my own self-obsession, thinking about the things that need to happen in my life, or the things that I need to get done, or the things that I'm worrying about for myself. My own preoccupation. It's normal. The human preoccupation is to be sort of taken up with ourselves. But the best, sort of the flip side of that, the best antidote to that is to be taken up with God, taken up with who He is and how wonderful He is. So if you're wearied by the world, if you're wearied by yourself, then take a leaf out of Jeremiah's book today and take some time just to celebrate who God is, to tell Him who He is, to remind yourself, to remind your heart about how good and how big and how alive your God is. Bless you. See you soon. Bye.